Is
Hey, what's up?
yeah, not a lot. You perfect timing. I was like, we just have to cast a game alone, but no,
literally just woke up.
straight to the front lines of duty. That's how we
Yeah,
like.
basically.
Sweet. All right, you want to have a little chat about these lists before we sink our teeth into this one?
Yeah, I haven't looked at anything. I just set up the list. We do see IMS coming out instead of the cute Isawa box.
So we got Phoenix here on a pea spicy deck.
Well, this
It's
is like,
Dishonor.
oh, it's just straight Dishonor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's a different kind of game. And Line Uni on support of the Unicorn, I
Three
guess.
Forged Edict as your restricted list card.
Yeah, yeah. And two Censure. He's definitely looking to control and make the Lion player's life miserable.
Has a copy of
So,
I Can Swim.
yeah. Two Marker Shames, two Collectors. I like this deck. I don't know how well these decks generally do in the meta, but it looks really cool. It looks well thought out.
Yeah, except the fact that he's playing 44 Dynasty cards and 45 Conflict cards.
I did not see that bit.
That's why the deck looks really cool. It just has 9 extra cards in it.
There we go.
But yeah, I'm interested in seeing it.
All right.
He's playing keeper, so and he's not playing Kura Mori, so that is one thing that Lion literally can't beat that card from my experience. It's so hard for them to beat it. So the fact that he doesn't have it bodes well for Lion.
This is true. So, a little fun background fact about this bracket. Be great, the Chile versus Philippines bracket. This is potentially the decider
Yeah, this is
for
match
that
point, right?
bracket. So, Dishonor Phoenix, Isawa Mayo is literally fighting to keep keep his country in the game at this point. Hush under slightly less pressure.
Yeah.
This is it out though. That is it for
Yeah.
this.
So
For
well,
this.
it's just for round one. Like they'll lose their first match for round one. And then the rest of their games they should play for tiebreaker points.
There you go. All right. So we see Brawler on one side and Satoshi on the other.
I mean, we have two spicy lists here. This is Lion support of the Unicorn.
Spicy. I just generally don't know what constitutes a spice in a lion list anymore.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just
fair.
Frankenstein decks. You know what I mean? Like just each one patched together, cobbled little bits and bobs. Bid of 4 to 5. Already some of those. Wait, no, it's the other way around for I can swim. Lol.
Yeah, but we did see Satoshi. Satoshi has not been activated. Oh no, he did. He searched and he found
Imperial Palace, by the looks of it.
no Imperial Storehouse. He had the palace already,
That's right, he had the
and
palace,
he has it on some Pugu Saito. That's hilarious.
right. That is brutal. It's
Literally can't break this province right now.
that palace is going to be in play all game on an unbreakable province.
No, he might replace it with Control District. Usually, when you're playing IMS, you replace that province with Control District.
Oh, so we see no defense from the Phoenix. Just plays out a katana on Satoshi.
Yeah, we'll just see Lion box, and then we'll see Lion bow Satoshi.
That is exactly what's happening. question about Twitch, MD. If I'm on your channel on my phone,
Mhm.
go to chat, and that's the chat room, right? So if I
Yeah.
type hi, that comes up, and you can see it.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay.
I mean, you could just pull up the chat on your. Wait, are you casting from your phone?
Oh, no, no. I do not have dual monitors. That's the issue.
Yeah, just pop out the chat. So
That?
go to my channel, and then at the bottom of the chat, there's this thing with what is it three it's like the paragraph symbol. No, that's not the right one. Here it is, the gear. Click the gear, and then
Wow.
like I don't know, midway down the top half of the thing is pop out.
Right. Sweet.
So you just pop out chat and then leave it in front.
There you fucking go.
Is
He's
this
just
Nix? Is this
just
better?
woken up.
Wait, is this better, Nix? 20 or 30% louder. Okay, how's this? Is this better? Yes, definitely. The energy is not gonna. That's not showing up, man. That's not happening.
Oh, poor Neil. There you go. Well, to be fair, I've had two coffees and a bacon egg sandwich. So I'm rip roaring and ready to go.
We see. Let's see. Oh wait, here's chat. Sorry. Both players passing conflict right now after Lion won the air ring instead of the earth ring. I thought he was contesting earth. So we see a seeker of knowledge come down for the final attack.
Hey, here maybe? Like Earth here. Fire also works. He head plants straight into drumroll.
Art of War.
Out of war, which he's not breaking. Probably not unhappy with that.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
gonna have a quick look. Row. We've got manicured guns, ancestral lands, meditations, appealing to the fortunes, and art of war on the lion players row. I imagine ancestral lands is on the box. Using the favourable grounds to prevent the on loss there, which is fair enough. I know he's just going straight for the break. There we go. Interesting. I would have thought that this is the one province you really don't want to break if you're playing a dishonor deck.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to give them cards.
Yeah, go whole hog and break the rest, but maybe leave this one well alone. He breaks it, and
It's interesting that Lion went for air instead of void. Like the Satoshi didn't find a dupe, and voiding the Satoshi is really big, so he can't find Contra District.
yeah. Okay, Alpha Squid saying you can only hear me. Bastard Alpha Squid.
Can only hear you. Okay.
He is quiet. There we go.
Yeah, you guys aren't like. I keep asking you guys, is it better, and no one's responding immediately. So I don't know. Like I'm adjusting settings, but then nobody's telling me anything.
So Phoenix will definitely be getting the favor here.
No, Ronnie, I need you to tell me right now if it's better or worse. That's louder? Okay. How about now? Is this better or worse?
I think that's an issue with you, Squid. Everyone else seems to be able to hear him. Not sure what's going on there.
I will fucking end the stream right now, Ronnie. I hate you.
All right. Okay. So we've got Sincere Challenger on one side of the board. Good lord, I've never seen that card played. For a minute. Okay, so that text basically says if you win a political duel on defense, this character can't be assassinated for that conflict. Not very exciting.
Is it just the conflict or is it the phase? Jesus, that card sucks.
God fucking sucks, donkey dick. Uh, and then we have the Fearsome Mystic, which
Fearsome Mystic is sick.
Fearsome Mystic is good. I just don't know if he can afford to play it right now and have fate for other shit. He
Yeah,
probably wants
fair.
to. He probably wants to Satoshi mill and just pass, right?
He can pass right now, but he risks losing Satoshi. So you're probably Satoshi looking for a dupe. Instead finds Condor District,
I'll do.
which he'll probably put onto Senpuku Sada, because literally can't be broken.
He'll go for the peak greed. Could put it on shameful as well. Yeah, I assume he is shameful on it. Let's just have a look what his province line.
You keep cutting out. You sound like a robot.
I'm sorry, getting some people on. Good old think about this.
There we go.
There you go. He gets rid of his bad Sincere Challenger and replaces it with a good Kanjo district.
That's fair. I guess I don't know why you need Palace. You have your box to give you glory. Like I would just have replaced Palace with it. It's not like your opponent has keepers or anything that can snipe favor from you.
It's gonna be very hard for Lion to get a favor at all now. Palace is kind of a slightly overkill. This matchup becomes insanely broken with on the Glory province. A Hush drops his bid, which is probably wise. So far, the dishonor strategy not coming into play. Does mean I Can Swim is online though.
Yeah, that's true.
In his, if you manage to find his one copy in 45 cards.
Hell yeah, 45 cards. That's the new meta. He's not gonna get milled anytime soon.
No, he isn't. This guy's got a plan. And I'm seeing that Rhino fucking everywhere in this tournament. It's Rhino. It says something about the state of Lion, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. People have been like trying that right now, and I think that card sucks.
I don't think it's good either, but you know what?
The Phoenix player has 45 dynasty cards, or 44 dynasty cards, and 45 conflict cards.
Alright, he hits appealing to the fortunes with his political attack this time. Yeah, this guy seems to have quickly abandoned his dishonor strategy in favor of a breaking strategy. Which is rather interesting. Maybe he honored Satoshi so that he could edict onto it. Nix, comparing you to a Dementor there. Harry Potter, big. Actually, where is Nix from? Singapore?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. The one Singapore L5R player. Kind of like reverse Dakin, isn't he? You know, Dakin sucks and is from some remote place in the middle of nowhere and,
Are you
and will
sure?
never.
I feel like someone said he's just like from some European country.
I have no idea. You from Nix?
No, Nix is from Singapore.
Oh, right. Oh no, Dakin's from Union or Reunion. I forget. He's from like some French island.
Hell yeah. That's my boy.
Nowhere.
Look, there's nothing
All
else
right.
to do there other than play L5R, so.
L5R endlessly on Jigoku
Yeah,
with
yeah.
no one else.
It's okay. Nix and I are Game of Thrones players now.
It's actually Indonesian. Okay. Indonesia's more dead than Singapore is.
Well, I mean, he's in Singapore right now, so that's why I did know he was Indonesian.
Okay, so appealing to the fortunes gets smooshed. Hush loses an honor, taking him to 13. Gifted tactician gets discarded, and courtier gal comes into play.
You missing a charge or losing a charge.
That's P big. That's a pretty good Earth Ring hit. I'd be happy with that. He's got to
Uh,
be happy with that result there, hasn't he?
yeah, for sure. So the Earthring is now claimed for Mayo, and he can basically use that to make the line player discard already for battle.
That's almost certainly what we're gonna see here.
Anesthesia Cat says, "Isn't Reunion where the dodo went extinct?" I mean, I would believe
No,
you. I believe you if you tell me that's true.
it's not. It was Mauritius where the dodo went extinct, and I know that because when I was about 4 years old, my parents bought me a book called "I the Dodo" back from Mauritius, which was a very sad children's book about the dodo going extinct. It kind of haunted me for a number of years afterwards, actually. Get to a 4-year-old. Thanks, Mum.
All right,
To know
well,
more
the
obscure
real
dodo
hype
facts.
news is that Riot Games has announced auto chess, so that's super hype. League of Legends auto chess. So we see a cloud being put on the brawler.
I think we're gonna see Kanjo on Courtier Lady, right? If he's clouding.
Depends on who he attacks with. What is the text on this card? After his character wins a conflict, choose a participating courtier. This card is only good because of the 4-1. The text on this card, not having to do participating is really tough. I'm used to Game of Thrones now, where like every effect is like targeted kill. Like if you win like a military challenge, bow this location to like pick instead of claim, right? So stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a peak line card. If you do this thing, then do this other thing that
Well,
will
this
get you
one isn't
some
like
incremental
you don't have to
gain.
be less honorable, and then you don't need to have less cards in your hand. You don't have to like have an upside
Well,
down box or something. Like this one at least is just like participating courtier.
while you are attacking and the moon is full and it's 3 p.m. on a Tuesday, if you have less cards in your hand and are more honorable, you can discard a fate from a courtier. Sometimes. Okay, he's going all in at Kanjo. And he's putting up some good numbers to break it. And I'm going to have to see how this conflict turns out in a minute because I need to go to the bathroom.
Let me check. Let me check, Ronnie. This is a reaction. No. So display is an interrupt, or display is also an interrupt, I believe, or display is a reaction. Um, they're both reaction windows. I don't think so because I'm pretty sure display is a reaction to losing alone, which is like the first thing you have to do. So like in conflict, if you look at the flowchart or whatever, it's like pride and then like indomitable display HMTs are all like in that step, and then I think Makoto is in the next step after that. So I don't believe Makoto could kill Satoshi and then let you display, but I could very well be wrong. Yeah, talk to Mark. Mark actually was talking to me about it because we were talking about pride, and then being able to voice the display. Oh, my alarm is going off. Yeah, exactly. Lioness Jess has it. She's she's done the easy thing for me. So we saw Conjure District get activated on the Brawler. We saw Solemn Scholar get activated on Makoto, and then we see Shameful Display get activated on these two to honor Makoto and dishonor the. Oh, and then we see the 1x I Can Swim on the two faded Rhino, which good old he drew his 1 in 45. I love it. So it looks like nothing is going to happen now from this conflict. The Mad Lad is the representative for Chile, also known as Isawa Mayo. Yeah, I mean if you just draw it, like it doesn't matter that you had extra cards. So we see a Wayfinder come down just to win the conflict. No, that's not how math works, Ronnie. Just because you draw a lot of cards doesn't mean you want to play more cards in your conflict deck. The reason Crab draws so many cards is because it consistently finds cards like Spyglass and Watch Commander. You want to consistently find all of your best cards as early as possible. So playing more cards does the opposite of that. Whereas if you just play 40, even if you cycle your deck once, you still just have only good cards. So Collector comes down. We see an assassination on the Collector. We see a bonsai. We saw a bonsai in the Wayfinder, I think. Yeah.
Oh my days! Did something get
Yeah.
swum?
Yeah. The 1 in 45 I Can Swim showed up.
Yeah, bitches.
No,
Kanjo stands.
no. Again, Finbar. 45 cards is not still not sensible. Even if you have cantrips like Hurricane Punch, you still want 40 cards in your deck so you can only draw good cards. If you say you have only you have 45 good cards, then you want 40 out of those 45 as your best cards. This is why y'all don't win shit. Too busy trying to figure out how to make 45 cards playable.
Oh man, I think we're gonna see shameful break though.
Yeah. So the looks like we're gonna see the break. The
It,
Satoshi is still standing though, so that's good.
he did it.
This card's Conjure District. I mean, this is why you should have just put it on Sempuku Center, right? Conjure District literally could not be broken on that province.
This is true. Well, he's lost Kanjo.
I mean, I think
He
Paul Tamayo
expect.
might just get a stronghold break here.
I think he might as well. He really needs to.
45 cards isn't even
It's
fun
unsa
though. Like with 45 cards, if you play less cards in your Jank deck, you have a higher chance of making your Jank combo work. Like it's like 45 cards isn't even like that much more fun. If you're trying to
really
have
hope
fun and like do
this
all
is
these cool things, you want to draw those cool cards.
really hopes this is gonna be manicured and not upholding authority now.
Dustin is my hero. You need 45 so that when you get your 5 pieces of Exodia thrown in the ocean, you still have a legal deck. Oh man, I need to go find a YouTube link of that. Say goodbye to Exodia for by Weevil.
Alright, meditation's going down. They have a charge for this tactician. He does. Meditation's maybe not going down.
You would never.
Wait, that's not the right one. Here it is.
Say goodbye to Exodia! My cards!
Excellent. I'm glad. I hope everyone listening heard that. Just like the best strategy, tournament strategy ever. He's like, hey, can I see your cards? Yeah, sure. I'm throwing them in the ocean. Yugi is too nice of a person, Alpha Squid. He can't throw people into the ocean like that. So we do see was this a charge? A second charge on the gifted tack with a Legion of One bumping him better, but then we see Paul Tamayo play Bonsai onto Satoshi.
6 to 9 hand size. I'd be very surprised if Mayo. Oh, sorry, Hush does not have. I do not think this meditations is going to break.
I mean, if it does, that's a pretty big deal.
It's a huge deal if it does break, but that's got to happen first.
Yeah, I don't know. Paul Tamayo is playing 3 Forged Edicts and 2 Censures. He didn't have either for that charge. That's tough.
Plus, he's gotten rid of
Oh
his
yeah,
center,
Paul
hasn't he? Yeah.
Tamayo still has Glory Box for +2. So there's a Way of the Lion. We should see IMS get used onto Satoshi here.
Hope that Poltomeo remembers that his stronghold does in fact do something here.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you forget that.
And who can blame
It's like
them?
it's like Crane Box. Sometimes you forget it has text, or at least old Crane Box. That's why we had to have the use box beam. Well, he uses For Shame instead of using box. We'll just give a old use box in chat.
Use box.
Yeah, hell yes. Yo, Steel Fur, I am ready to do nothing with Shiro Katsuki, but I'm sure it'll be cool. When that box comes out, I will at least be playing Dragon for like a week before I become sad again.
Be really good. You just don't know.
It could be, but like the rest of the dragon cards are not good, so I don't know. Like
Are you telling me that you don't want to reveal a province to look at someone's hand once?
so I will die on my soapbox that is the actual legitimate worst card in the entire game. And the reason it's worse than like cards like Specialized Defenses is because nobody will play Specialized Defenses. Like even Mosey won't meme with that card because it's so bad. But like people will like actually put Scene of the Crime into their deck thinking it's a good card, and it actively hurts you to have it in your deck. Like that card is a -5 out of 10. It's not even a 0. It's a -5. Having that card in your deck actively hurts you and makes your deck worse, and it's a province. Like just. It card makes me so angry.
The best thing is as well is that it's an Earth province. I love that.
Yeah, it's like, man, Upholding Authority does the same thing, and you get to discard a card, and then they don't just keep attacking it.
Hey, it's over.
That card makes me angry, Will. I hate that card.
Oh shit! He's getting this military break. He cannot find another buff in 7 cards. This is big. He does have.
Wait, why did he play the hand-to-hand and then lose?
He played the hand-to-hand to get rid of the katana, and then the Phoenix player finally used box.
Oh, I guess the Lion player forgot that box did something.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Will. If I get a next emote slot, I'll use a Rosh face. I only got this one.
Lion player is in a bit of a situation here, but it's definitely not over yet. Like with a conflict of his own. Handshakes his Lion Pride Brawler to stand that little sucker up. No edict, it looks like.
Yeah, imagine if he had just saved his hand-to-hand to potentially clear this cloud off of his brawler.
Maybe he has a second one. Who knows?
Sure.
Who's to say?
That's true. Who is to say?
He's probably got like 3 hand-to-hands in his hand. It's just like, oh god, I need to use these terrible cards.
So he can go fire here to neutral out the Gifted Tactician.
Oh, wait, no, he can't hand-to-hand because it's military only.
Yeah, card's really good. Going for the Fate and the Watering instead, that's fine.
And also contesting favor?
No.
No, he can't,
0%
sadly.
chance he's contesting favor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, yeah. Imperial Palace. Ooh, okay. I guess you still have to kind of break it at this point. Lose all those hand-to-hands you're no doubt carrying. Why not? He's got to have a political buff here, right?
I mean, if he plays this, he's not playing Captive Audience. So like, I don't know why he played this Ambusher into this conflict. Unless he was playing Captive Audience, and I just.
I think he is. I think he is on a Captive Audience.
I guess your opponent doesn't have Kuramori, so you don't have to worry about box.
Oh.
So yeah, he has a single copy of Captive Audience. So this, to me, this is a big telegraph.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Biggie Bam! There it is. Maybe
Man,
he can play hand
now imagine if he had the hand-to-hand to clear this cloud that bind.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
I will be right back.
Oh, Nino! Nino comes to save the day!
Yeah, imagine if he had just attacked with fire instead.
Let's imagine. War of capitalism too strong. Oh, but strength in numbers sends that Nino home. See Edict here? No, we're not seeing Edict. There's 0 Edict. So the hand sizes have now dropped considerably. I don't know if Phoenix Dishonor guy is gonna try set up a Dishonor now. This is manicured garden, I think, on the Phoenix row. Right, and upholding authority breaks with little to no consequence. Still, you got your opponent to spend 3 cards there, so that's kind of a result. Face down card was a Satoshi. That's a lucky chuck there. And look at all these crazy dynasty characters. What is that shit? Fucking Chikai Order Protector. Sad thing about that card is it's actually pretty fucking reasonable and doesn't see any play. We appreciate you, Alpha Squid. Appreciate all of you, you magnificent glistening specimens. Our timers, Tube. Paltomeo is on 22 minutes and 34 seconds, and they're literally on the left of the screen. I can see them. Lion has about 7 minutes on. Well, maybe you should go back to school then, Shoot. You will sacrifice yourself. Don't do that. Gold World Cup can't afford another lawsuit on its hands. Oh, wait, that's kind of a rough flip for Lion here. I mean, Sakune V good, but Lion has got a sniff of the finish line now. I don't think Phoenix has enough time to pursue this dishonor strategy. He's going to have to go military on the Borks. The news is the Lions flip isn't particularly good either, I guess. He goes for the Spirit Caller. I'm just going to see if the Phoenix list has Against the Waves in it. It does not have Against the Waves in it. There's no Against the Waves here. So he's hoping for Cloud or Bust. At 45 cards and no Against the Waves. Man. This Phoenix deck could very well just be about to win. It could also very well just be about to die. Crazy world of L5R. Anything can happen. Could have a Shigendra in hand, Potato. According to my calculations, early on these lists I have in front of me, he has exactly 2 Shigendras potentially he could have in hand. I mean, it's unlikely considering the great size of his conflict deck. .4 is actually a lucky number in Chile, J-Ro. That's incredibly culturally insensitive. So no more of that talk.
All right, I'm back.
Mediocre shit in his dynasty pile there, the Lion, but he's got He has some stats. He has
He's got 4 from Makoto.
commanded has 4, or he has potentially 5 from Tsunari.
Oh, sure, yeah. He needs another Bushi, though, because I think it's 3 other participating Bushis.
I think it's just 3.
Oh,
I
it's
could
3
be
total,
wrong.
okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty sweet. He calls the Rhino, then we know that he means business.
Yeah, for sure. The Phoenix player should just buy Sukune.
He is really thinking, and that clock dwindles ever lower.
Yeah, already down 10 minutes, jeez.
Sometimes you need 3 minutes to think about whether you're going to buy Sukune or not.
It's tough. Well, he could be lagging, so we'll see.
And man, Serene Warrior pretty bad this round.
No, it's still terrible, Alpha Squid. There's no you cannot justify 45 cards. Other than I wanted to play 45 cards. That's the justification. I wanted to, so I did.
I think Phoenix really has to bid 5 here. Odds with his whole deck. Because otherwise he's going to get fucking run over. We see Mystic.
Yeah. Dustin knows. Unless you can play 45 copies of Oracle of Stone, hell yeah. Yo, Dustin, I'm done with Dota Auto Chess. Relationship over. Moving on to League of Legends Auto Chess. Also, Dota's like the buggy matchmaking at the moment has really soured my taste. I'm ready to go to a more polished version.
Hey, we see
Yeah,
Phoenix
it's bugged
player
right now.
pass with only a 1 fate Sukune staring down the barrel of this lion board.
Oh, he just one faded it. So like here's a tip for people watching. If your plan is to not dupe a character, and then you're going to like go for passing fate, you should just 2 fate that character, or put 1 extra fate than what you would buy, because then instead of duping it, you can just pass.
Amen to that, and he isn't even going to get to use that dupe next turn as it's going to fall
The
off.
Valve one is probably gonna be shit, Dustin. Like I don't trust Valve to do anything properly. Like their matchmaking was terrible for auto chess. They're gonna get beat to market by Riot, who and Valve had the game in their own client. So I don't know. I also play League of Legends, so the fact that it's the same, it's like in the same client and everything makes it so much easier for me. I basically can just uninstall Dota, which I only have installed for Dota chess.
Yep, he's going straight for fire to Potato Sukune. Definitely can't blame him here.
He does have 2 copies of Display of Power, so we could definitely see a display.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is risky letting him break at this point though.
Yeah, I guess you don't have
Revel.
Kuremori in your box, so it's not as safe.
Yeah, he actually has a dead box because I'm willing to bet it's Revels.
It's okay, dude. You don't have to like MOBAs to like auto chess, so it works out.
Super awkward.
All right, so before the throne shows up, on fire. I mean, if he blocks, then he obviously doesn't have the display.
Might have found 1 in those 45 cards. Then again, he might not have. He could have a handful of absolute shit right now. This could be P cool actually if he manages to survive this turn somehow, and he's theoretically got both backhanded compliments in hand. Very unlikely, but let's just humor me for a second. He could break before the throne now. Display of power his Sukune. He could just leave Sukune up to defend the political.
Yeah.
Sorry, the military. No, it will be political. Shit. God, display of power makes this pretty good. Honor Tsukune is pretty boss man.
She's thick with like 4 C's.
Yeah. Oh, at least 4 C's, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Well, she got 4 glory, right? You get a C for each point of glory you have.
Come on. You gotta have display of power. You're absolutely fucking dead if you don't have display of power.
No, Will, you're not coming. That's tough. Look, Will, I feel like you're not trying hard enough to show up and play games with me. I offered you a place to stay before the tournament. We could go. I would drive you there. Like, I don't know. I feel like you're just not trying hard enough to make this relationship work.
Awkward. An on-stream domestic here. Okay, Chilean. Oh wait, is he Chilean? Yeah, Chilean. You need to make a decision. You're almost we're at a
Wait,
13
you're getting
minute
married?
deficit.
You're just like doing your marriage that quickly? I knew you got engaged, but I didn't know you were just getting married like right then and there. All right, well, that's a good excuse. I accept. And congratulations.
It's a quick turnaround.
Look, man, Will's not fucking around. He knows what he wants.
So he gets to the point quickly.
Look, you get those six tax breaks. Yeah, I don't know how it is in Canada, but a lot of but like getting married in the U.S., you get like a lot of tax breaks and like for insurance purposes. People are getting married is one of the biggest reasons to do that.
I have no idea how it works in Canada either.
Oh, okay,
but who knows? Maybe I'll get married just for the lols.
Just for the insurance. But I guess Canada has good healthcare system, so it doesn't matter.
I can't partake in it. So again.
Oh, you still can't. You still can't. Oh, right, because you're a UK citizen.
I'm an immigrant. They don't like immigrants here. Well, they do, but they don't really.
How long do you have to be there until you could like potentially like be qualified?
I need to get a permanent residence card.
You have to be permanent resident. Okay.
Jump through a lot of fucking hoops to get that. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's probably. Are you going to stay in Canada, or are you ever going back to the UK permanently?
I'm gonna stay in Canada for as long as I can. In the meantime,
That's fair.
We'll see. Oh man, Tim Hortons sucks for herbology. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, Tim Hortons is not very good.
This is legit awful. All right, so after like 4 minutes of stare, come on, man, you got to make a move. I feel like people don't.
If he's lagging, I feel like he should tell me, but I don't know.
I'm home. The World Cup team needs warm bodies, and I'm the warmest going still. For trust me.
I mean, Johnny could have played on Team UK. He just chose to play on Team Canada.
I actually put my name forward for Team UK, and
they didn't choose you. Oh my god! Yeah, all right, Steelford, this is on you actually.
Yeah, it's totally on Steelford. I was like, yeah, I'll play Unicorn for you if you want me, and no one fucking said shit. So
yep,
I was like,
left it up to each client. You know what, Steelford? This is your problem. This is why you guys have Brexit right now. Is you guys left it up to other people to decide, and they decided on a shitty course of action.
Yeah, man, you got to have some strong and stable leadership on that shit. Well, I guess you chose the right man for the job, Steelfoot, eh? No bitterness, no resentment. Zero resents.
Yeah, you just joined Team Canada, better team, easy.
Bear's like, no problem on the thinking, which you've been doing for 6 minutes now. Someone should tell. Can't legally tell Poltomeo, but someone should really tell him about the chess clock.
He'll figure it out when he loses. I love chess clocks. They're just my favorite part. It's just like
chess clock's really good. I like it too.
It's just like fair time equity basically. It's obviously not reasonable in paper, but in where you don't have to, where it just like automatically goes back and forth. It's great for every action window.
He finally chooses to defend after wasting 6 minutes on his clock, and he goes straight in with Banzai. Risk Sakuni getting bowed. However, I think that is what's going to happen here. Ronnie Zuturon, that is 100% correct. The McDonald's coffee in Canada is great, and Tim Hortons coffee is like drinking fucking gasoline, but not in the good way.
You only use Heinz for bean suppliers. All I know about Heinz is that they make ketchup. So Alpha Squid, what I've heard is that McDonald's in the U.S. is actually is just terrible, and McDonald's everywhere else in the world is actually pretty reasonable. Like that's actually what I've heard. Like when I was in Europe, a lot of people were like letting me know like how reasonable McDonald's was, and then like
in
I
Europe, billionaires drink McDonald's coffee. You know, they get it in like little like artisan cups. Backstory to it that you like with your artisan coffees and whatever. You know, you hear the tale of how the bean went from seedling to a tasty beverage.
Ronnie has the racket going with stamps apparently.
I actually have 3 fold out stamp cards for McDonald's coffee in my wallet right now. I shit you not. I'm 3 free coffees deep in McDonald's.
That's
stamp
so
cards. I live near a McDonald's, so I haven't actually cashed those in yet. Ronnie's got me fucking beat there. Guys, we would commentate on this game, but so far
nothing is happening.
Nothing is happening, and nothing has happened.
So Mayo has bonsai'd Sakune, and then we're waiting on Hush now.
We've got terrible action equity here. If it's one action every 7 minutes, this is going to be a really long one. Ronnie, you can be your best self. You know, just have a little restraint, a little self-control, a little discipline, and you can live the coffee of your dreams vicariously.
Man, Ronnie, I can't wait to hang out again at Worlds. I had a lot of fun last year.
I'm 100% at Worlds this year. Nothing is going to stop me.
You got your invite, right? So that was what Dara was telling me.
I've got 2 invites actually.
Oh right, you won the EC and then you got Hanamoto.
So that was sweet, but I for last year because someone stole it and I didn't realize.
What?
I had it in a coat pocket.
Oh right, I fucking remember this. Who was it? Joe was telling me this. I think, where like you were ready to go to Worlds and then like someone like literally nicked your passport. Like, not purposely nicked your passport. They took your coat, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize. Like I was like, "Fuck, where is my fucking coat?" Because the passport was in the pocket.
Jesus.
This is actually like a recurring theme of my life as well. This is not the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
To me.
So I never keep my I guess your passport's your ID, right? Since you're not a citizen.
I actually have a driver's license. There was
okay. Well then, I don't know why you have your passport on you.
I'm disorganized. MD.
Yeah, that's
Let's
fair.
just leave it at that. Okay, Hush passes. He cannot break this militarily. Wow. There we go, guys. Oh, man. Come on, give us some action. Wave action. Heck, World Championship crew assemble. Oh, mate. Pablo representing Team Spain in the chat there. I want this game to be over so we can go watch that one. No offense.
Yeah. He's not playing. He's just like representing them as like trying to organize like I guess like a streamer for them.
Do you say that Pablo is Spain's?
He's their sub.
He's their, or is he their sort of premier player in the world? You think Spain, you think Pablo.
He's
Is that
one of
fair to
them. I
say?
mean, he's definitely one of the players that I recognize for Spain. The other one would be Jose Flipa.
Yeah, Fleeper.
Like Pablo hasn't traveled as much as Jose, so I got to hang out with Jose more in at Paris, so.
They gate kept me on the second day at Birmingham. I'm still a little upset about that. After he had already cut on the first day for a nonsense reason. Yes, I remember grudges and I hold on to them bitterly.
Wait! This is just recent Birmingham?
Yeah, this is day 2 at Birmingham. I'd
Yeah,
already
well,
had.
to be fair, so like yes, that is kind of weird that like someone would care that much about going like if you're already queued, but like this is the reason you shouldn't fucking let people who are already queued play day 2 or play the
Yeah.
second day 1. Like this is just
I
a really
agree.
shitty system by FFG.
Yeah, we actually it wasn't even FFG. I think it was the actual that particular Cote because they had 2 days.
No, they did it for Madrid also.
All right, okay.
You just like randomly play in both day 1s. It just doesn't make any sense. Whereas last year you had to pick a day 1.
I do not know what is going on in this game anymore. He's not going void. He's gone airing, which means that Sukune is now going to trigger void and earth.
Yeah, he has a one faded
You-
spirit color. I'm very confused.
King Sukune here.
Oh, okay. So they changed the rules in Birmingham. That's so weird. Silver. I don't know. It's easy in the U.S. because we don't even have the luxury of 2 day 1s. We literally just have the one day 1. So it works out, I guess.
I don't think Phoenix has display of power either. Like you just display of power firing on a Sukune and then you block the second attack.
Yeah, he's just gonna get earthed and voided here. It's really confusing.
I don't think he has DFP Zarzucket.
I mean, Ronnie, if Phoenix plays a single conflict character and then boxes it, like you're just not gonna break Senpuku Saito, and so like that's like a higher risk of not breaking, I guess.
I don't think you can attack Senpuku Saito. Not safely, anyway. Yeah, no. I would definitely Void Ring. Maybe he's worried about the one bid next turn. Realistically, he can just wait for the chess clock to run out at this point for a boring Vic.
Yeah, I mean he still has to play obviously, right? Because otherwise his clock will go down. But
Passing now. Okay, we see another 1-drop here. He desperately wants to break. Maybe we will see display of power. Maybe the Phoenix has just held on to it for air for some reason. Or maybe Void. I'm not sure. Maybe he has a plan. We've got 9 spectators in the game. Both teams are probably chattering away. Can't do anything, just pass. He does pass. There we go. I think we'll see display of power. We might. What is going on here? No display of power. He just breaks. An airing. Yeah. Okay, so click character from Isawa Mayo. Is this gonna happen? Okay, right. There we are. To here, so we can Sukune the other two rings. Now we could actually just see a break. This could be a military break if he has his giant 45 card deck. Let's find out.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
I hope he is running Banzai.
Well, he is because he played one already on his. He's played two already actually.
Okay, well he's only on 2, so we're not seeing another
All
Banzai.
right, well that'd be tough.
Okay, yeah, he's got to be quick now, whatever he's doing, because he is not got a lot of time left. Water, it's got to be water.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's got Ningios, right?
Oh, true. He could have. What does he need? He needs exactly 2 Ninjas.
Well, he has two. He has.
Oh no.
He has
Yeah,
two
he
in
needs
his
to-
deck, so.
One gets shuffled away earlier. Oh my god, what is he doing? Why would you give him a fate? So political. None of this makes sense.
Wait, why is he attacking the fourth province? I'm so confused.
I have no idea here. I've got
What's
zero
the lion?
idea.
What's the lion stronghold province?
It's an ancestral lands.
Okay. He had a military conflict. Like
He could have done military. Maybe he wanted to court games. Oh, I don't know. This is fucked.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got no idea what's going on. Lion's losing his entire board and a card at the end of the turn.
But I mean, the Phoenix
So
Player's just
Phoenix-
not playing fast enough, so it's tough.
Human victory incoming. Okay, and there you go. The box. Does he have censure? We got a little censure in hand. No. Absolutely nothing. Just don't know why you would give them a fate here. You have open lists. Can he drop the guy to 1? He goes to 7. No, he can't. Even 2 backhanded compliments is not enough. Oh no, wait, no, I tell a lie. He's got a Dishonored guy leaving play. That's 2 backhanded compliments. A 1 bid will do it. Right, there we go. So let's just pass on through to the end of the phase here. Just get this game over with so we can all go and watch the Spanish one. Odd. Okay, ready for battle. Oh man, that turn was a turn. The turn. Very questionable decisions all around, but hey, we're here to watch a bit. Okay, I think we're gonna see a 1 bid from Phoenix here. I just have a feeling. Be a naive student. Is he gonna even bother with the waste man? God, that duelist is bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
This is really bad. Can't buy the obstinate recruit because it will instantly die.
I mean, you can buy it. It'll just go straight to the graveyard. It is a legal play to buy that card.
Right, we want to see, the people want to see a 1 bid and 2 backhanded compliments. That's what the people want to see.
Yes.
Give the people what they want.
Yes, I want to see him draw his 2 backhanded compliments in the top 15 cards of his deck. Or, sorry, top 18 cards.
I'll buy there of the obstinate recruit. Instantly discarded. That's fucking lit. On bid 1. Bid 1. Show us the 2 backhanded compliments.
Put us out of our misery.
Please.
He
Anyone.
also just bid 5 and then break the strongholds. So there's like a couple options here. Bids 4.
Okay, we see this again.
Composure activated. Let's go.
Alright, he can now not get targeted by events.
No. He should also win a duel. Composure gives it +2 political.
Oh. Right, yeah, sorry. I stand corrected.
Makes it easier to win that duel.
So my question here is, do you just go all in on political and just deal with that, knowing that Lion is not putting up a lot of numbers?
Yeah, I mean, if you have a court games, that's 8 on Sukune, right?
Yeah.
8, 9,
and,
10, 11, 12, 13,
and
14, 15. You attack for 16 political
I think you go all in on political
if you have a court
here.
games.
Yeah, he could have an assassinate. He could have his second assassinate, and that takes care of 1 strength.
Yeah, but then he gets backhanded
Yeah.
twice and he loses.
True. And I mean, if Phoenix has assassinate, you can get rid of that Mystic. Going Earth, he's getting a Fate. He realizes he's on a fucking timer here. 3 minutes 42. The Lion could still win by merit of a huge amount of time sunk into doing nothing. Defends with just the Mystic. So that is breaking exactly currently, yes? Mine is not on Speak to the Heart Splash, and you can't speak to the heart on anything that's not a unicorn character anyway, Ronnie, I'm afraid to say. That card is unicorn. The province is Ancestral Lands, which is the box. Yeah, Speak to the Heart is fucking dope.
Yeah, the issue is that all the cards in the unicorn pack are like unicorn character only.
Okay, so we see a court games there. I hope he drew another court games himself.
Discards Kosori, because she has the lowest glory. You can then honor, if you honor Sukune, it's 8, 9, 11, 15. Kimono puts you up to breaking now.
Yeah, he needs something.
Well, he has 2 minutes and 57 seconds to win this conflict.
Please, just win it. Just win the conflict.
Well, no, he needs to break.
Yeah. God, I want to see Lion win on time to see the punish. Well, no, he doesn't have it. It doesn't have it. Okay, that is game.
All right, well that'll do it. GG is called, and that is the game. And
ooh, it was hard to maintain enthusiasm for that one.
all right, well, thanks everyone for joining. There's some other games that are going to be cast that are up in League Media, so we can just go mosey on over there. I have to run to the post office, so thanks everyone for hanging out.
All right, I'll see you guys.